Okay, we should be live now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the desktop audio right now. Hang on. You can't. Ugh. I have to go to my audio settings again. There we go. Let's see. Can you guys hear now? Oh my god, I'm so loud. Oh my god, okay, take that down, take that down, take that down. Is that working? Can you hear that? No. Damn. Let's see. No, you can't. Okay. Okay. We are just not doing well with sound today. Let's see. Hello? No. Test? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Sorry, let me come back here. Hydrate. Okay, Vet, you got forcefully pulled into the stream? Who forced you? Okay, yeah. I've hydrated. Okay, yeah. I've hydrated. I'm not sure why there's no sound. There should be sound, but it's just not doing it today. Oh, hang on. There we go. You should be able to hear this now. Let me test this. There we go. You should be able to hear this now. Let me test this. There we go. You should be able to hear this now. Let me test this. Okay, I think it works. I clicked on the note if I meant to click on something else. Well, you're here now. You're forcibly here now. Clearly my phone knows what's up. Wait, no, your phone knows what's up. I'm glad to see you here, though. Let me open up my chat on stream really quick. No, on my phone, even. Let's see. I can put here. Don't mind me. Okay. I think everything is working. Oh. Oops. Everything is working. I didn't know this had a game. I've never heard of it, actually. This is completely new to me. Okay. Fundamental paper education. I've never heard of this. Is it really good? Like, do you know of it? Oh, I've got to send the stream alert. I forgot to send it on Discord. I'm an idiot. Okay. It got popular because of animation on YouTube with Boldy's song. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of it, so this is completely new. I'm going in completely blind. It looks good though. And for some reason I like playing quiz games at the moment, so let's see. There you go. We love Alice. Apparently we love Alice. That's nice. Never seen anything about it other than the characters. I see. The music in this is so good. Your name? Okay, well, give me a second. I actually forgot to open stream on my phone and... Okay, stream manager. Oopsies. There we go. I'm in. Welcome to the stream, anyone who just got here. Okay. My name? Faye. Lately, everything is somehow wrong. Strange. Oh, I'm moving it around my mouse. I didn't even realize. Can I move it? How far can I move it? Okay. Like, I'm not me, but someone else completely. Whee. Oh, the I'm not me just stands out. Okay. I am not me, ... Is this an official release or a fan game? That's actually a good question. It is. It doesn't say anything about being a fan game. Seems like it's the official one. It's by Ill Bunny, and originally written in Russian, I think, or another Eastern European language. Okay, I'm not me. Also, this filthy guilt. Guilt about what? How am I all this hate? It eats me from the inside, and damn it, it really hurts. Hurts can't move, that's weird. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, I'm not me, ... hurts, I'm crazy. I have to, that doesn't move. Talk about it with Alice. Move Alice. More, I definitely can't stand it. I can't stand it. It was because of me that Kale died. I thought I had changed, but no, inside I'm still the same. Same as before. The incident with Claire was supposed to change me. I suffered so much because of this. This is not fair. Zip. Forgive me if you can. I am... Hey, nice font. Hey. Hey, Oliver. Suddenly someone gets into my thoughts and back in reality I see them. Is it that thing up there? ... A couple of my very best and forever smiling friends. It was made by Katie. This might be a fan game then, I'm not sure. Zip and Edward. Hey, Ollie, what is so drooping? Huh? Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I didn't even notice you. Hey, nothing. You look unwell. You okay? They all have their own fonts. That's so cool. Everything is fine. As always, I feel an A+. Wow, that's great. Hee hee. Uh-huh. If something happens, you can always count on us. With great confidence in words, my friend said. Of course, Edic. Good, just don't call me that. Hee hee, okay. Hang on, the music is very loud in my ears all of a sudden. Okay, let's take this down a bit. Your turn. Seems like she's abandoned it. That's a shame. Why am I lying to them again? After all, my well-being is far below this unfortunate mark. Hey, Ed. What? Catch a plane! Zip throws his paper airplane at Edward, which surprisingly flies straight towards his face. Huh? Wait, not in the eye again. Zip! Alice, get you? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Edward is just a paper airplane. Is that true? She's gonna kill me with that plane soon. How many times has that happened to you? Ugh. Zip. Edward. I love them because they are the best way to pass the time here, apart from my charming Alice, of course. Whom I adore so much that I'm ready to tear out my worthless little heart and give it to her. And with Zip and Edward, we often fool around and make fun of others, so we never have time to get bored. From the outside, we look like ordinary hooligans, but in reality, we are the best students in this thoroughly rotten school. Among us, Zip is the most energetic and is no dandelion compared to me and Edward. She loves to rage and play pranks on other students. I think it's noticeable in her. And in this we are similar, although her jokes don't make people... Never mind. To be honest, sometimes I don't understand why she is friends with us. But that doesn't mean we're not happy about it, on the contrary. Without it, we would be even worse off. Among us. Yeah. She's also a very creative person and simply amazing at drawing. Although she doesn't admit it, Edward and I know it. She also has a little sister named Chip, who is in elementary school. What is that weird eye in the background? She is such a cute, charming little girl that you just want to eat her up. Please don't eat her. If I do anything to her, Zip will kill me too. Edward loves making cool stuff and looking cool, and he's just a great friend. His latest and best invention is a drone for the library that helps students choose books. Although, to be honest, Edward and I use it for something completely different. Once, with his help, we even threw one student right into a huge hole in the bookstore. Are we eating up? Please do not eat small children. Why did we do this? That was hilarious. In short, there is no genius like him to be found in the entire paper world. In some ways, even I am inferior to him. Damn, okay. Heh. Well, if it comes down to me, then I don't really have anything to say about myself. Besides the fact that I adore, admire, and praise my beloved best Alice, and yes, I've said it before and will say it millions of times more. I gave my name, but it's not using my name. In addition, I love to eat different things. Oh, oops. For example, my favorite is a razor blade and soap. You have no idea how much I enjoy chewing them. Oh my god. Structures unclear, I now have 6 human souls. Damn, Undertale. They are amazing! Although, there is something else. I have a feeling is like, maybe like the translation for ha 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 in a language. What would describe me completely from head to toe? I am always and everywhere used to winning by shining in first places. And I am still winning. And if I have to step on someone to achieve this, including even my rainbow friends, then I'll do it. I'll do it without hesitation. And they know it very well. Hey guys, the bell will ring soon. It's time for us to go to class. Oh, damn it! What's going on here? Now it's math with Miss Circle. Ah, exactly. It's a shame, but I'm too late for my princess. I hope she won't be too upset with me. Slowly we begin to wander along a long corridor towards our miserable class. All kinds of school supplies and test sheets are lying on the floor. Somewhere with a B mark, somewhere with a C, and somewhere even with F-. Some announcements are glued to the walls, which are already about 2 months old. It's strange why no one removes them. Although they do not bother us. What do you think? What grade did we get for yesterday's test? Can we be rated different from A? You're right, we're too brilliant for this world. Do we even have a test? You don't remember? Probably. It was just easygoing, so I forgot. Zip, you already have dementia progressing. We need to be treated. Hey, that's not funny. Hey, come on, I'm just kidding. Ugh. We were about to turn the corner when Zip stopped me and shouted something cheerfully. Hey, Ollie! Look, the board with the contest results! You participated in it, right? Huh? Well, yeah. Zip points me to a board announcing the result of a contest that recently took place, and I stopped to get a better look at her. What I saw stunned me so much that I involuntarily took a step back. What? How? Impossible? No. So that I am not on the first? There are only 2 things in my life that are extremely important to me. If you take even one of them away from me, then I will turn your life into hell. At that moment, I felt a small part of me leave forever. She must have died. Myla, you made an extremely catastrophic mistake in your misguided life. I hope that you... In anger, I clench my fist tightly and bite my lower lip until it hurts. Hearing me mutter something under my breath, Zip gently nudges me with his elbow and says, Hey, Ollie, don't worry so much. Bro throwing a fit for a rank at school. It's kind of real though. When I was a kid, I was pretty much always the top of my class. And when I lost that rank, it was like my heart was broken. Huh? Just 1/100th of a point was not enough for you to thank. You're already the best here. Yes, everyone knows that, Oliver. That's right. The best of all may be. Only me. No one else. No one. You may be right, but I still feel lousy. Hey, Olive. Having a little laugh and knowing how much I hate being called that, said Ed. Huh? For Zip and I, you'll always be on the first. Yeah, that's for sure. And it doesn't matter what place you take on the honor board. Maybe I'm too much of a failing student to understand that. I kind of lost it when I went into high school because I started not doing as well. But in primary school I was pretty much always top of my class, and I remember one of my friends was always so insistent on trying to beat me, and one time she did, and I felt like my world just fell apart. Really, I think schools need to challenge students as much as possible so that they get used to failure. I was not used to failure, and it messed me up. I know that I am dear to them, because whatever one may say, we've been friends for many years, and you'll be surprised, but we have never screwed up. And as if I didn't attach any particular importance to it, I didn't really care either way. Now I'm beginning to understand how important communication with them and their support are to me. Oh well, I'm a terrible friend. Alright, let's hurry to class, otherwise we'll be late. Yeah, let's go. But even so, I won't let her take away what rightfully belongs to me. And only to me. Damn. Oh, damn it. I've been studying at this school for a month now, and I can't remember the offices. Where's the math in this? I need to hurry up, otherwise I'll be late, and I don't want that. She's about to die. Miss Circle is a very angry teacher, especially when it comes to grades. Lately, they haven't been doing very well in math. And they're not doing any better in other subjects either. Maybe it's worth learning at least some formulas? Or memorizing some numbers? I can't remember what comes after 2. 1, I think? Huh. I walked down the noisy corridor and stopped to take a better look around. So there's a chemistry room. This is the mathematics room. And then we will have... Stop! Mathematics? Finally finding the right office, I was already happy that I wouldn't be late again. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to stand by the door again for the whole lesson and catch the disapproving glances of my classmates. Okay, this person is losing it. They are losing it. But I am stopped by someone's silhouette, which has appeared out of nowhere. He pushes me closer to the wall, leaning on it with his hand, and looks at me as if he is about to tear out my poor heart. And only then do I understand who it is. The best student of the school in our class. It was Oliver in person. Oh, it was Oliver in the flesh, I guess. Damn. What? I didn't do anything, right? Why is he silent? Sorry if I'm anything wrong. Shut up. Well... I don't understand. I don't know Oliver much, even though we were in the same class, but now he seems to be different. Maybe I accidentally crossed the road to him and did not even notice it? If so, then this is a complete fuck. Although I doubt. I would definitely see it anywhere. What if I beat him in that cooking competition in which he also participated? And this is also unlikely. Still, Oliver is good at everything no matter what he does. Even all teachers adore him and cherish him for it. And they look at each of his tricks through their fingers. And also, which is extremely strange, he's even cute when he's angry. God. Milo, well, throw it out of your head. Suddenly he also reads thoughts. Right now. I can feel him angrily burning through my gaze as I stared awkwardly somewhere on the floor. The opiate that will arise between us if I look into his eyes I think will finally finish me off. Fortunately, someone calls out to Oliver, whose voice seemed very familiar to me. Oliver, what are you doing? Oliver turns his head towards the sound, clatters his tongue, and slowly walks off to class. The owner of the voice turned out to be none other than Engel. A friendly guy from my class who wears an eye patch. He is also an excellent student. Albeit not like Oliver and his friends. We can say that he is the 4th in the list of best students in the school. We sometimes communicate with him, although it'll be difficult to call it communication. Whenever I worry, I start to stutter, especially next to people. Therefore I have few friends, although we can say that I do not have them at all. Well, you can't say that I don't have any, I guess is what I was trying to say. Engel, as I said, has an eye patch, which I tried to ask him about, but he didn't answer me. Probably a sore subject. Oh, thank you. I seriously thought I was going to die here. I didn't really do anything. Lately, I just think that Oliver will avoid meeting me. It's understandable. Are you... Orsi? Yes, in full. What does that mean, Orsi? Are you alright? You just look scared. Yes, nothing. I'm really fine. Well, to be honest, I still get goosebumps from Oliver's cold stare. Orsi sent to the class, otherwise we'll be late. Orsi? What does Orsi mean? Wait. I have no idea. Exactly! Engel and I and his girlfriend go into the classroom and look around. Almost all the seats were occupied, and we had to sit at the desk near Oliver, Edward, and Zip because it was free. Damn. Here is the failure. Annoyingly, I thought to myself. I think I can tell a little about Bubble. Bubble is Engel's girlfriend, with whom he often spends his time. She's sweet and responsive, which is great, and her head and tail look like they're made up of little cotton balls. And on her head she has a funny rubber duck with a toothbrush. It touches me so much. I'd also like to touch her hair, but it would look strange if I reached out to her now and tried to touch them. I need to ask her permission sometime. I wish I had a wonderful friend like her, who will support you in all your endeavors, who will be there when you need it, whom you can call at any time and discuss absolutely anything with him. Yes! That would be great. Something got me carried away. Rummaging through my head, I almost missed the bell, which abruptly hit my eardrums. And then the long-awaited lesson finally began. Immediately, the hum in the classroom instantly faded like a candle blown by a cold wind. Miss Circle, our math teacher, having finished his paperwork, he abruptly gets up from the table and looks around at all of us. Her look of contempt tells us that she hates us all. She's the only one in charge here, and we've filthily invaded her realm, filling it with dumb students. Even considering that there are 4 of the best students of the school in our group. There are rules for staying in the classroom next to the office, and if they are violated, I do not know what could happen to you. One of the points says that you can't even breathe. Relatively recently, when one student violated this rule, the circle asked him to stay after class, and then I never saw him again. Maybe he was just kicked out of school? Although I've heard that students are being killed here, especially because of their grades. Maybe that's why everyone is trying to please the teachers. In that case, Miss Circle hates those who fail the test the most. Like me, for example. I always miss them. Ahem, ahem. So, you runts. Now I'll tell you who passed yesterday's test and who failed. Miss Circle starts listing all the students and telling them their grades as if deciding who will survive and who will. But she skips me and Oliver, adding us later at the end. Engel, Bubble, Offset, oh, and Ruby. I don't know what the hell, but I'll ask Oliver to stay after school. Lila, this also applies to you. Idiots. Well. With a special spark of anger, she uttered the last word. I was hardly surprised for myself, but Oliver? Seriously? Upon hearing Oliver's name, there was a small uproar in the classroom, which Miss Circle quickly quieted down. So shut up everyone now! Have you forgotten where you are or what? Today we have a new topic. Therefore you are dirty lemmings. Shut your fucking mouth and start listening to me. Otherwise I'll gut you and feed your insides to Miss Thavel. Damn it. Have you got it all figured out? Like, guessing that's like, have you got that? The atmosphere changed and the students all fell silent at once. There was dead silence again. And then Miss Circle started explaining the lesson to us, writing something down on the blackboard. There were a lot of numbers, shapes, and strange signs, which were not familiar to me. This terrible set made my head hurt a lot, and I didn't know what it was. A lot of thoughts were spinning in my head, which made it difficult for me to concentrate. Engel and Bubble, who were sitting next to me, were passionately writing something down in a notebook while I sat and digested everything. Suddenly, not far from me, I heard voices whispering about something. I pricked up my ears and started listening. Hey Oliver, what the hell? Edward said in a whisper, trying almost to shout at the other person. Yeah, forget it. I just failed the test. Best student in the class said, rocking slightly in his chair. What? How is that simple? I don't know. You just love getting good grades when teachers praise you, and one more thing. Yeah. You're right, Edward. You're right, Edward. But I'm tired of it. How are you? Before I finish listening to their quite interesting conversation, Bubble suddenly distracts me. Psst, Mila. Oh, Bubble. She hands me a pack of cookies under my desk and says, Here you go. This is an Oreo. Miss Circle loves them. Maybe I'll help you. Oreos are Miss Circle's favorite cookies. She loves them so much that even the rules say if you have an Oreo, give them to me. If you think about it that way, then with their help, the Circle can really be bribed. But I don't understand. Why would I do that? I don't understand it yet. I awkwardly respond to Bubble's gift. Thank you. My little Oreo cookies. Yeah. How kind she is. It's so sweet. After that, I looked at my notebook, then at the blackboard, and realized that I still hadn't written anything down. Miss Circle kept telling me something while I began to copy everything into a notebook, not even understanding why. But I think those strange curved lines and writing were very important. I see what's with the Oreo thing now. Ah, is that like a thing? She was waving her arms, the left one of which looked like it was made for torture, not to teach children arithmetic. Because instead of a left arm, she had a frightening size, the real one. Damn circle. I'm not sure what that means. No, well, just imagine that instead of one of your hands, you will have a pair of circles. Okay. It's terrible and awesome, how cool. Looking at him, I felt a slight discomfort inside me. That was putting it mildly, though. So, Paramecia, I'll be a call soon, so here's a test for you. Who will fail it, I'll stake you. Something that Oreo on these characters. Oh, okay. Miss Circle walks through the classroom and hands out test sheets to everyone. When I receive my sheet, I almost faint from what I see. Okay, the square root of 36. That's 6 times 6. That's 6. Yeah. 2 plus 2 is 4. Alright, 2 plus 2 is 8, apparently. Oreo? When I finish writing, I hand it over to Miss Circle. I hope it's at least a C. And after a while, the bell rang again, announcing its end. As one, everyone got up from their seats, packed their things into a backpack, and headed out of the office, except Oliver and me. The situation changed in an instant, which did not bode well. Miss Circle, having made sure that everyone was gone, exhaled loudly and with light steps came closer to us. First thing she did was talk to Oliver in an extremely calm voice for her. Oliver, do you know why I left you? Yes, Miss Circle, I guess. And for what purpose? I didn't pass the test. If you're that smart, why didn't you pass? Well, I am. I don't know. Just didn't feel well? Okay. And why didn't you go to the nurse? Oh, come on. I didn't want to miss your lesson, Miss Circle. Winky face. Very confident, Oliver fawned over her. Okay then. Just hand it in next time and that's it. Is it clear? Yeah. Then you can go. Oliver calmly gets up from his desk and walks away, leaving me completely alone. But before that, he looked at me, and it seemed to me that for some reason the corners of his lips even lifted at that moment. Maybe I was just imagining things. But maybe still. Winky cat mouth. Miss Circle waited for the student to leave and then turned to me. Surprisingly, her gaze was similar to Oliver's, but unlike him, not only my body but also my thoughts were shackled. Surprisingly, her gaze was similar to— okay. With a slow but long stride, she starts walking towards my desk. The only thing I could know was that she wasn't going to pat me on the head. When she reaches me, Miss Circle pronounces my name in a rather low voice, deliberately stretching the vowels. Myla. In the same seconds, coldness and apathy permeate every part of my ugly body, while Circle had a big smile on her face, filled with razor-sharp teeth. ... Maybe shouldn't have left her alone? If I understood correctly, then she doesn't get any flavor. What's it to me, though? Exactly. What do I care? I thought she was going to eat me, but everything turned out more favorably than I imagined. Probably this is because there is no one better than me here. There's no one better than me. Heh. It was the first time. First time I was left out of school because of my grades. And not as usual because of my dumb jokes. Dumb jokes is isolated? Funny. As soon as I screwed up, there was a ruckus around. I screwed up. Were they surprised? Were they? Or were they glad that I screwed up? They glad. They hate me. That's why we were happy, yes? Hate me. I urgently need to see my Alice. After leaving the class, I immediately saw Zip and Edward, who were humbly waiting for me and chatting about something. When they saw me coming out, they broke into the brightest smiles. You're alive? I thought you were going to be beaten to death. Hey, Ed! What? Ouch! Zip hits Edward lightly on the head, but apparently it was even painful. Why would you beat me up again? Rubbing the place of the blow that landed on his head, he said, Ed, for not being able to joke properly. He really could have been. They wouldn't have done anything to me. To kill me, they'll need to try harder. Ha. Okay. Let me take the chip and then we'll all go. Is it good? Okay, let me get Chip and then we'll all go, okay? Yeah. But I was planning to visit my beloved Alice, so you'll go home again without me. Whatever you say, Ollie. We hate Oliver. We walked slowly to Chip's classroom, which was located at the other end of the building. We walked and chatted about various frivolous things, laughing at them along the way. Listen, do you want a joke? Come on. Yeah. What a paper school student did. When did you screw up? Hey, what does a paper school student do when they screw up? Died, probably? Nah. He's messed up. These moments I feel somehow different, like I'm where I need to be. Oliver sucks. He does seem to suck a bit, but I don't know, I feel some sympathy for him. I would like to stay here forever. But unfortunately, this is impossible according to all the laws of the universe. In the next life, I will rewrite these laws. Finally, we reached the place we needed. Wait for me here, and I'll be back soon, okay? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Zip leaves, leaving Edward and me alone. After a short silence, Edward asked me mysteriously, adjusting his glasses along the way. Listen, Oliver. What? Zip and I are friends to you, right? Of course, otherwise I wouldn't be with you. Then what the hell? You're not telling us anything. What the hell? Why aren't you telling us anything? Before I could finish, Edward abruptly interrupted me. What are you talking about? Do you think if I wear glasses that I'm blind? Not. Do you think if Zip is constantly smiling, then other emotions are alien to her? Do you even know what she's going through anyway? She? And what am I going through? The thought that flashed through my head made me even more sick of myself. And through what? She hasn't been able to move on from the moment of Claire's murder. Oliver, you're the one who talked her into it. Edward comes up to me almost tightly and pokes me in the chest with his finger. I must admit that it was a little unpleasant. Edward, damn it, I didn't mean it. But you did it, Oliver. You just have to understand me. It's not that hard. That incident with Claire changed her. Yes, you too. Because you've been telling us less and less about yourself lately. You've even stopped combing your hair, and it's like you've given up on studying. He clearly doesn't play God, clearly. To study, Oliver. Do you think I can't see? How so? Sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't need your apologies, Snow White. It'd be nice for her. Edward nods at me and points to Zip, who was already leaving the classroom, holding hands with Chip. They were smiling, which made me smile a little. When they got closer, I spoke uncertainly to Zip. Zip. Listen. Can we talk? Oh, of course. Right now, just a second. Zip leaves Chip with Edward, and then we step aside a bit. I want to apologize. For what? For everything. What I've done. In particular, when I made you make an exit sign to put it on Alice's door. Oh. And when was that? Hey, don't joke like that. Okay. So that's what it's about. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a lousy friend. I've never apologized so much to anyone. Guess I really am changed. Ollie. She looked into my eyes and then she said something I definitely didn't expect to hear. Everything is good. What? Really? Are you mad at me? Of course not. How can I be mad at you? I can't figure out why. But you know, yeah, you're right. You're a lousy friend. But I love you anyway. After all, you and Edward are my best friends. The most. Ow. Chip, don't pull my hair. It's incredibly pleasant for me to realize that I'm important to you. And I still had to stand my ground. And nothing would have happened. Wait, if I had just stood my ground, then nothing would have happened. With a bit of annoyance, my best friend said, Oliver, we didn't know that this is exactly how it will turn out. Didn't know that Alice would be so angry with her. I understood. Zip also feels guilty for what happened because of me. But after all, I'm the only one to blame for everything. I'm alone. Well, I did leave an imprint not only in my memory. Hey! Ollie, what has already happened cannot be changed. Isn't that right? You know that she would have been anyway. Well, teachers. Yeah. Therefore, ruthlessly tear up your past and forget about it. The main thing is that you are alive and well now. Probably, you're right. And also, if it's not too much trouble, please apologize to Engel. I know that you dislike each other, but Claire was his friend. Please, okay? Well, good. Thanks! And Zip is cute when she smiles. Why didn't I notice this before? Okay, I think you've been waiting for Alice. Very. Then it's probably until tomorrow, Edward, Zip, and Chip. Zip usually hugs me when we say goodbye, but now for some reason this action on her part has led me into an endless stupor. She suddenly hugged me tighter than usual, and her grip turned out to be so warm and pleasant that I wouldn't even want to get out of it. Those few seconds seemed like an eternity. Aww, it's like she's seeing me for the last time. Alice would be envious. Without letting go of my body, she whispered to me, "Thank you for apologizing. I'm really pleased." Yeah. Afterwards, Zip quickly lets me go and shows me his snake tongue. Okay, Edward and I'll go. Good luck to you. She takes Chip's hand, which Edward was looking after, and the three of them walk away, saying goodbye to me once more. Good luck. I'm very lucky to have them, I thought to myself. And then, taking my time and digesting all the words I heard, I finally headed for my amazing and trembling Alice. Well, she had to wait for me a long time. Spin. God, there's some heart beating. Ugh. I just got hair in my mouth. Suicide? What does that mean? Ugh. Looking into her ruthless eyes, I was trembling unconsciously and couldn't take my gaze away from them. Okay, gaze is isolated. Like, if I do this, then immediately I'll say goodbye to my wayward life. It's isolated again. Although as death for me probably is the best outcome. Death for me is the best outcome. It's okay. You know, you failed again for the third time this month. You think that you can just get away with it? No, miss. Shut up. You weren't asked. How about to play one little game? I have an Oreo for you. I have for you an Oreo here. I handed her a cookie as my teacher's eyes widened in surprise. She quickly took it from me and put it in her pocket. And then she looked around and, making sure that no one was around, looked at me with anger. You think that I am so easily bribed? Suddenly, Miss Circle's hand hit this table, which breaks in half from the weight of her blow. Oh, the family-friendly way to say the other. Oh, sewer slide. Oh, okay. At that moment, my heart should have already stopped. All of it just seemed very depressed. But I was afraid to say nothing. Good. Then I promise you won't suffer for long. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have given her the Oreo. Actually, let me, like, go back up. And I'm gonna save this choice. Okay, return. Okay. Go back. Her creepy laughter quickly fills the entire space of this damn office, which makes me regret everything already. Now I'll explain the rules to you, honey. But when I start counting to 10, you, in turn, you run out the door and try to escape from me. If I catch up with you, then I will punish you for all your bad grades. It will. Wait. 1, 2. Something stirred in me at the last sentence, which made me abruptly get up from my desk and rush to the door. Eaten alive, I panic. I fly out of the office like a bullet and run down the corridor into the distance. If I remember well, that's why I'll have to go to the main hall with an exit. My heart was pounding so fast and loud that it was about to jump out of my chest. Heck, she won't kill me, right? I just got an F for some test here. People don't get killed for that. Really? Interestingly, she quickly counts. I hope not. Not knowing why, I decided to turn around and see if anyone was running after me. And it turned out to be the most big error in my life. Because literally a couple of meters away from me, she was running with a huge circle at the ready. Miss Circle! At the same moment, my legs perked up and I accelerated. All I wanted was for it to just turn out to be a stupid joke, not a life or death chase. What kind of teacher in his right mind would even kill his students? In his right mind. Could have guessed herself. Even though no one told me directly that I would be killed, my instincts told me to run without turning around. It's not my fault that she doesn't know how to explain the topic properly, although others somehow understood. It doesn't matter. We ran through strangely winding corridors, but something was clearly wrong. I was haunted by the feeling that there was no one left in this damn school except the two of us. It was as if I was in another dimension which was growing in size and changing its structure with every step I took. What the hell? We've been running down this corridor for 2 minutes now and it doesn't end. Shit. Because of the adrenaline in my veins, I didn't get tired in any way, but it'll end soon. I need to get out of here as fast as possible. In unison with my footsteps, there was the sound of Miss Circle's heavy boots, which was much louder and scarier than mine. She was running a couple meters away from me, and only her terrible circle almost reached me. Thank God it's almost there. If I stop running, what will she do to me? Will it take away hope? Will she eat me? Will I be gutted? I've already mentally said goodbye to my life when I noticed a fork in the road in the distance. Finally! Which side should I choose? I've always liked to choose the left, but right now I don't even know. Left. Yes, I think I'll trust my intuition. Please don't let me down. Running around the corner, I decided to take another look around, but Miss Circle was nowhere to be found. I think I lost her. Then I saw the lockers next to me and decided to hide in them. I guess I should try it while Miss Circle can't see me. Or is it still worth running on? Actually, hang on a second. Hang on. Oh, I can't go back to change that. Oh. Okay. Save. It's gonna be the second choice save here. Return, in case it's a fuck up. Okay, left. Yes. We are going to the left. I'm going to hide in a locker. Quickly open the door and hid inside the drawer, trying not to make loud noises. Seems quiet. Felt more or less safe inside, but I shouldn't stay here for long either. I forgot to save on this choice too. No. I'm not very good at this. Baldy would never. We'd best get out of this place as soon as possible. I'm not talking about the locker, although it's also unpleasant here. Oh, wait a little longer. After a short while, I heard the soft sound of someone's footsteps approaching me. Damn. Is this Miss Circle? I thought it was Miss Circle, but the shadow I could see through the holes wasn't hers. This is... Miss Bloomy? To my surprise, it turned out to be the science teacher, Miss Bloomy. What is she doing here? She wasn't really looking for me. I would describe this teacher in one short saying. There are devils in a quiet pool is about her. Even though she's small and looks pretty cute, you'd think that Miss Bloomy is the kindest soul in the school. But don't you dare be fooled by her looks. After all, she'll surprise you yet, and that's in the most terrifying way. Just like Circle, instead of one of her hands, she has a real stationary knife, almost the size of her own. Thank God she didn't look in the lockers. I waited until she left, and then, having gained determination, I took a risk. I quietly opened the... Hang on a second. Is this the Among Us vent sound? That's the Among Us vent sound. I quietly opened the door and stealthily looked around. Is she gone? After making sure that no one was there, I headed down the hall, completely unaware of where I was. But I knew that a way out was my only hope of salvation. And I have to find him. It was so quiet in this place that I didn't even expect to meet anyone. I only had two things clearly. It's the light stomp of my leather boots when I stepped on the floor, and the deafening pounding of my heart, which kept beating at a steady pace, without depriving me of any hope of salvation. I didn't want to stop, just like I didn't want to die here. I'm an atheist, but even so, it was impossible not to pray to God that I would just come home safe. Although there are kind teachers in the school, for example Miss Sasha, who teaches elementary grades. I doubt I'll be able to meet her here at such a late hour. Then in the distance I noticed a dead-end door, which is very different from the others in its colour. It could have been a fire escape. But it wasn't like that. The door didn't look like any of the exits. I don't know why, but I felt that I could find my salvation there. She fascinated me and drew me to her. When I finally got closer, I made sure that she was special. This is the first time I've seen such a bright blue door. She's kind of weird. Of course he got demons for teachers, he's an atheist. There were claw marks everywhere, scattered textbook books, and various inscriptions on the walls. Basically, they all said that it was a room of some Alice. Nightmare here. Leave. Do not open. These inscriptions cursed her and told me to run away from here without looking back. This was evidenced by a large inscription scratched on a piece of paper and on the door itself. Alice's room. Do not open. As I read it, a ghost seemed to fly through me, forcing me to swallow loudly and hug myself. The atmosphere was creepy, but next to that door I felt safe, at least from the teachers. Something was obviously wrong. This door caused a horror that grew only exponentially. I have to open it. It's a dead end anyway. Maybe this Alice will help me? What if we die there? The voices that flashed through my head made me shudder once more. But after thinking it over quickly, I decided. I want to see Alice, so open this door. I reached for the door and knocked lightly before opening it. Knock knock. But when no one came, I repeated this action one more time. After hanging around a bit, I got tired of waiting and decided to unlock it myself. But unexpectedly, I heard and even felt the vibration of someone's approaching footsteps. I walked a little to the side and waited. Then, with a creak, the door began to slowly open and show me what was behind it. Beyond it was an impenetrable, devouring void in which I was now trying to see at least something. But it was impossible to see anything in this abyss. You know, at least you could poke your eyes out, but there was nothing there. If we take into account that the corridor was illuminated by a fluorescent lamp, then the light should have entered that room. It's very strange. And so, nothing unusual. As I stared into the darkness for a few seconds, I was seized with a crazy fear that someone was looking at me from there. It's impossible to describe it in simple words, but there is one quote that will help me in this. It seems to say something like this: if you stare into the abyss for a long time, then the abyss also looks into you. There was someone in the room, obviously with malicious intentions, admiring me. I didn't want to make any sudden movements, so I just stood there in silence. While I was imagining monstrous monsters, someone slowly started coming out of the door. My heart skipped a beat and my mind groaned at the sight of it. Man? Turned out to be a girl, it's about my age, but in a strange way, dark blue, torn dress. As I noticed, all her hands were in deep cuts, and around her neck hung some kind of wonderful necklace in the form of a triangle. For some reason, the sight of her made me uneasy. Oh, how uneasy. Hello? I'm Lila, and is your name Alice? The girl stealthily looks at me with an angry look as if I have seriously angered her. But with what? She wasn't exactly friendly. Damn it. She looks at me for a couple of seconds, and then tilts her head to the side and smiles crazily at me. It's like she's up to something. Quickly, as if teleported, she appears next to me and frighteningly grabs my neck with her claws. What? Ugh. She lifts my body into the air and tightens her grip, starting to strangle me until I lose consciousness. But I haven't lost consciousness yet. Still held on and tried to stop her by hitting her hands. From above, I saw large black tentacles begin to grow out of her back. There were about 6 of them, and all of them aimed their ends at me, as if they wanted to tear my body to shreds. And the realization that I was going to die soon led me into excessive terror and hyperventilation. I tried to gasp for air as best I could, but I was already running out of all my strength. The girl's grip increased even more, and with her claws she dug into my neck even deeper, tearing the flesh. It was so damn painful and unbearable that I already wish she would end it faster. I can't take it anymore. Hey, darling, you shouldn't have come here. I'm so sorry. It was like I was in pain and I said something, but it wasn't enough for the monster to spare me. I was about to switch off when out of nowhere I heard someone's painfully familiar voice. Was it already my delusion? Damn. Alice, stop! The girl looks to the side behind me and her eyes widen in shock. Her grip cools and she lets go of me. I land painfully on the floor, and from the painful shock I briefly lose consciousness in the impenetrable darkness. Did I survive? Me died? Me died? I finally open my eyes after a while. I see him in front of me. Ouch. Oh, Oliver? Anyone, but I certainly didn't expect to see Oliver here. What's he doing here? What happened? Awake yet? Am I alive? Yes, probably. Clear. And where is that monster? Noticing the monster's girlfriend, I inadvertently scream and crawl closer to Oliver. Hey, don't shout. Everything's fine. Oh, you. Don't touch him, you scum. She got angry, stood up to her full height, and bared her sharp claws again. And I, in turn, like an innocent ball, clung even more tightly to Oliver. Then he screamed at her. Alice, stop! Don't touch her! She's already half dead because of you. Please. Yes? So I'm gonna finish her off now. Ugh. Like some kind of wild animal, she made an incomprehensible but terrifying sound. Don't you dare. Why is that? Then I'll be offended. Ugh. Didn't want to kill her anyway. Just one banal phrase, Oliver was able to temper the ardor of this monster. This girl, as I guessed, was called Alice. What's going on here? I asked him excitedly. Well, yeah, you need to explain everything. First, answer my question. What are you doing here? Well, Miss Circle was chasing me and I couldn't find a way out, and then I found a blue door. Clearly. So they wanted to kill you, but you ran away. What? Did they really want to kill me? Well, yeah, it's quite the norm for our school. I realize this isn't Oliver. No, this is, Mila? Normal, is death waiting for you on every corner? If you often fail the tests and do not learn the material assigned to you, then you are severely punished by the teachers. Seems to suit everyone here, but it can do almost anything. Well, not all of them. I don't know. Oh. I'm sure that for the entire existence of the school, one circle has already managed to eat more than 100 students. It's also this building. It's like it's living its own life and always against you. I think you know what I mean. As if on purpose. Probably yes. So it didn't seem to me that the corridors were behaving strangely. Yippee! I'm not crazy like I thought I was! Do you know what happened to the other new guy who came here with you? I don't know. So the remaining pieces of his flesh were found in the bathroom. What? How delicious. Yeah, he also tried to escape from the math teacher, but he failed and she ate him. I look at Oliver and see his gaze drop and his hands clench into a fist. I thought it was weird for him. Then he says through his teeth, "That's a loser." Why haven't I heard about it? Few people like to talk about it here, huh? I see. I won't ask how he knows about it. Well, what about you? With us? Well... Alice is my girlfriend. You look so cute. What? She's your who? How can you love such a monster? From my words, Oliver got really angry and looked at me with his murderous gaze, just like that time. She is not a monster. Remember that and don't ever call her that again, got it? He made it sound as threatening as possible. Good. She's my princess, and... Oh, she's my princess, and let him slightly disagree with it. Ahem. Actually, I'm here. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm looking around Alice, and it's only now that I notice a small tattered tiara on her head. Why hadn't I noticed her before? Although I was clearly not up to it. Is she really a princess? The princess? But how is that? Well... Takes a long time to explain. Bunch of weirdos. Oliver is clearly not finishing something as he abruptly stops talking, his gaze is directed somewhere into the distance. Alice also changes her face unkindly. Was there something or someone standing behind me? I decide to turn around and then I notice them. The three most terrible teachers of the school. A very angry math teacher, Miss Circle. The extremely creepy spelling teacher, Miss Thavel. And the amazing science teacher, Miss Bloomy. Heart. They were standing in a ruler with a pair of circles in the middle, and they were looking at us. Each of them had already drawn their bloodthirsty weapons. Miss Circle her long needle tool. Miss Thavel her terrible claws. And Miss Bloomy has her charmingly huge blade. Heart emoji. Myla, you can't escape anymore. My heart sank into my heels again from the horrifying laughter of the circle. How can you laugh so terribly? But unexpectedly for me comes out to this top three Alice, covering Oliver and me with herself. You uneducated bitches, get out of here! Or should I show you the way to hell? The evil grin immediately disappears from the teachers, and their faces even darken at her words. Alice, why are you on her side? I'm not like her. I'm just protecting Oliver. And give us Myla, Alice. Natushki, what does that mean? It means mine in my territory. Do you understand everything? Or is it better to explain to stupid lemmings? When Alice bares her claws and tentacles appear from her back, the teachers involuntarily take a step back. Ugh. Alice, damn you. I am the devil myself. Hehe. Means no meat today. That's a sad thing. Get out of here. And you, Myla, next time will not get off so easily. Ugh. Under their hysterical laughter, they slowly disappear into the silent corridors of the school. And hope for something good appears in my head, and a hint of a smile appears on my face. The school is in hell or something. It might be. Huh. Everything worked out. Of course, I'm here. Are they gone? Yeah, they wouldn't stay here for long. Because of Alice? Yeah. This princess who was planning to kill me recently saved my life. The impossible is still possible, huh? Okay, Ollie, tell her where the exit is and let her go to hell. Otherwise, I won't be able to stand it any longer and I'll eat her. She smiles at me crazily and greasily licks her lips with an absurdly long tongue. Oh. Of course, Alice. Listen, you're right down the hall now, then make a second left turn and there should be your exit. Do you understand everything? Yeah. Second left turn. Thank God I can count to 2. Huh. Well, that's it. Go ahead. Thanks for the help. Eh? Well, you're welcome. And one more thing. Forgive me if I offended you in any way. What? You about the time when I had you pinned against the wall. What? Yeah. Don't worry so much. You're just brazenly... brazenly slur I can't say on stream. Stole my prize-winning place, which was mine and only. Huh. As it is, everything is simple. Wonderful. That's how it is. Should I beat Oliver himself? Even if it's in a stupid contest, it's very unexpected. Now I know that I cook better than him. Hee. What are you laughing at? It's nothing like that. Come on, get lost. Don't be so ignorant anymore, otherwise we won't be able to help you anymore. What's low? I need to read it. It was, S-P-A-Z. Why? Do you think I care about you? I saved you stupidly on principle. Oh. Okay, Oliver. Huh. I thought I could make friends with him, but he's so unapproachable. Well, that's why he's good. But his girlfriend is the opposite. If it hadn't been for Oliver, she would have chewed my throat out. Heh. I quickly packed up and walked away from them towards the exit. What slur is that? It's a slur against, like, autistic people. And here it is, the exit. Surprisingly, I somehow managed to survive. Huh. She's gone. Oliver? Yes, my lady, what do I owe you? Do you even know what kind of Alice you're pissing off? Well, probably. Did I make you angry? I thought we already know all the slurs. Oh, believe me, there are so many out there in this world. You. Her. And to the wall? Who do you think I am? You didn't even show up this morning. I could eat you. Just by the way. What's funny, huh? That's it. I'll be honest, I'm making her angry on purpose. After all, I love it when she gets angry. When it's sad, when she's sad, when she's jealous, when... It's absolutely everything. I love her until I lose my heart rate. It doesn't matter to me at all that she is a bloodthirsty killer, cannibal, etc. It doesn't matter to me, as I'm pretty much the same. Only I don't eat people, huh? I wonder if they're delicious. Seems like Alice said it tasted like pork and veal, but with a slightly bitter aftertaste. Honestly, I don't know if they mean eat as in... No, they mean it literally. I don't know why you and I need this information. Huh. Sorry. I'm terribly sorry. As usual, I sit on the floor leaning against the wall and Alice also sits next to me. Come on, nothing. Something happened this morning? Girl asked. No, I wanted to come to you, but... I met Zip and Edward on the way here. Oh, understandable. How are they doing? I think... It's okay. It's great. Yeah. And how are you? You okay? I'm so tired. Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. But as if realizing that this was not the case, she told me, Ollie, look into my eyes. I raise my head and our eyes meet together. Her eyes. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in this world. They were also full of sadness, but they were still beaming. I may be selfish, but I wouldn't want to lose them. To be honest, it's not really... I'm so tired of pretending, especially in front of her. I don't want to burden her with problems she already has plenty of. Although if my condition can be described by an assessment, then I would rate it at F-. Funny. Very funny. Why is she the only one coloured like that? I'm not sure. I think maybe she's not made of paper. Because everyone else is made of paper. I think maybe she's not. I lower my head down again and I feel like I'm about to be covered. Well, what happened? Come on, talk. I feel it in my guts. Here, everyone's want me dead. I hate them. And myself. Alice, I killed a couple of students with my own hands. Tell me, how can the roof not go off after all this? I didn't care before, but now, every day, it's driving me crazy. She likes eating paper, weirdo. Hey, I used to eat paper as a kid. And that damn Kale. I didn't want to kill him. I swear. Alice. The girl remained silent and listened attentively to me. Huh. Now all that remains is to get home. Today, Alice, she ate some student again. Yeah. I want to charge her. I was so lost in my thoughts that as I turned the corner, I accidentally bumped into Kale. Kale is a classmate of mine who transferred here with Myla 2 months ago. He's a very strange guy with an even stranger hairstyle. But despite this, he still managed to make a couple of friends, and most importantly, he even seems to be studying, even if not well. But not bad either. Despite this, he still managed to make a couple of friends, and most importantly, he even seems to be studying, if not— oh, right, okay. Because every time, for some reason, his face remains emotionless as if he feels nothing. This time he looked even scared. Ouch. Damn. Kale? Ouch. Oh, Oliver? Sorry. What are you doing here? Well, can you tell me by any chance where the exit is? No way out. Going straight to him. Huh. Eh? It's nothing like that. Exit, you say? Yeah. Just hurry up, please. I'm in a hurry to get home. Do you remember where it is anymore? He involuntarily put his hand on his head and gives me a fake smile. Well, you know, I just got lost somehow. Yourself. He might have something, but I missed it. Kayla's suspiciously weird today, but okay. Well, if this is such a great opportunity, why don't I take it? You shouldn't do that. You don't have a choice, dear. I don't want to. I'm serious, you don't have one. Don't have a choice, dear. More time and I'll turn off your game. Okay, never mind. My bad. my bad. Trick him. It's going to be fun. No one will die from this. Good. Then you need to... Can't do this. Do you want to send everything? Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you're welcome. Good luck. Kale thanks me and runs off as fast as he can to where he thinks his long-awaited exit is waiting. But I tricked him. The exit was here and I told him the wrong way. What's funny though? Really? I wonder how surprised he'll be when he finds a bathroom instead of an exit. I walk along, chuckling softly to myself, but suddenly I meet Miss Circle coming towards me. Oliver! You're here? Oh, it doesn't matter. Have you seen Kale? Guy with different hair colors. Oh, well, yeah. Do you know where he went? I didn't want... that's how it is. At that moment, an evil grin spread across my teacher's face, which the world had never seen. Well done, Oliver. I will go. Yeah. Goodbye, Circle. For you, Miss Circle. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Circle. Just as she appeared, she suddenly leaves, exposing the needle of her instrument. That's when I realized that something was wrong. She wouldn't have done it if it hadn't been for one thing. No. She's not as... I didn't want to think about how I trapped Kale, because I knew what Miss Circle was going to do to him. It's not my fault. Heck. I stood there and didn't move, wondering what I'd done. At the same time, I threw my briefcase on the floor and ran as fast as I could for the Circle to stop her from doing something irreparable. I ran to the toilets, looked slightly around the corner, and saw a terrifying picture. Miss Circle literally put Kale on the stake of her needle and hungrily munching bit off pieces of flesh from him. And then she started shaking it from side to side with all her might, hitting the stone walls of the room and grinding all his bones into powder. Thus she sprayed his scarlet blood all over the room. At the same time, I felt sorry for the cleaning lady who would clean it all up. And of course, Kale himself. At one point I accidentally made eye contact with him, and it was a nightmare. Words cannot express the feelings that I felt then. Why didn't he die? Did not make it in time. After watching this massacre for a couple of seconds, I realized that I had had enough and ran away from there as fast as I could. I killed another man with my stupid jokes. Ugh, I'm not feeling well. I didn't want that. Alice, me, tired. Very tired. My princess, please, kill me. Do as they want. But my princess abruptly grabs me and hugs me warmly, not letting me finish my sentence. Oliver, I love you. I love you the way you are. You idiot. I don't care how much bad you've done or what others think of you, just like you do. I felt an unprecedented sense of relief and security trapped in her arms. I was kind of confused why Circle was angry at Oliver to the point of wanting to kill him, but now I realize we weren't playing as him by then. Yeah, she was trying to kill Mila. It was as if all my frightening problems had disappeared from just one of her actions. If only I could to give this whole world to her, even though my world belongs to her alone anyway. And I'm crying, right in her arms. I didn't want this, and every time I met her I hid my true feelings. I thought that if I showed them, then Alice will stop loving me. After all, I'm not the same person I was when we first met. I don't want violence and deaths anymore. But now I couldn't help myself. I can't even remember the last time I showed my tears. She held me tightly and wouldn't let go, running her hand through my snow-white hair while I poured out my sick soul to her. I think even if I wanted to leave, she wouldn't let me. I'm really very happy about this, because just the sight of her already calms me down like the sedative effect of medications. Well, I'm used to it. When I started to calm down a little, Alice didn't push me away much, holding me by the shoulders and suddenly hit me on the head. It was incredibly painful, but also surprisingly pleasant. I'm not a masochist, honestly. Jeez. Hey, what are you doing? I kept waiting when you tell me about it. What's going on with you? And so I finally waited. You know, Ollie, you're an incredible idiot. Do you know how many deaths I've had on my conscience? I can't count the coffins. And somehow, I don't give a damn about anyone but you. These idiots that come here, they would have died anyway. Ollie, you are my number one forever. Something fluttered in my chest from this phrase, because today I had already heard something similar from Edward. Oh. Alice, I don't want any more deaths. I get it. Okay. For your sake, so be it. I can stop eating everyone who comes to me. Let go? You... really? But if some idiot comes knocking on my door again, I'll try to restrain myself from killing him, but I can't promise. And you will fulfill any one of my wishes. Which one? Then, everything later. Well, okay. Thank you, Alice. You're welcome, Ollie. You're the only one I hear thanks from. Of course, because everyone around you is afraid of you. Hehe. You're right. By the way, I've been meaning to ask for a long time. What? Do you know what Engel usually comes here for? Does he ever show up here? Yeah, more and more often lately. That's weird. Well, then I guess it's not really important. I'll talk to him. Yeah. So, okay. Let's say goodbye in Snow White. What? Already? It's getting late, and you still have to go home. Well, yeah. Alice hugs me goodbye once more, and then leans over and gives me a sweet kiss on the cheek. Ah. I'm saying goodbye to her, and unfortunately we're breaking up. I'm grateful to her for everything she has done for me and is doing. What do you mean you're breaking up? How much I love you. I hope I didn't look too pathetic in your eyes. What? Why are you breaking up? Ugh. Today was a hard day. This means that tomorrow will definitely be easier. Yeah, it will be. Huh. Is that a mistranslation? Like, unfortunately, we have to part? As in, like, I have to go home? I think I'll repeat and say again, this fictional universe belongs to not me, but charming Katie, that she came up with it. Okay. My story is slightly different from that of the canon, if any. Katie, thank you. Thanks Fiona for the background at the beginning of the game, it's amazing. And thanks SKG Records for the track Fundamental Education, it turned out atmospheric. Special thanks to Sorority and Fanacred. Most likely an error. It didn't really make sense that they would break up. But yeah, that's fundamental paper education. That was longer than I expected it to be honest. But it was a really good game. So, we still got time. Yeah, we still got time. But like, damn. I'm gonna get obsessed with this game. Anyways, fundamental paper education. Let's get another game that I have saved up. See if we can do this one. Okay. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. There we go. Okay. Let's put it up here. The animal cruelty kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not good with anything to do with animals, but we will have to see what happens. Okay. God, it's so hard to resize this properly. There we go. If it gets too much for me, I will turn it off. But hopefully it should be fine. This game does not have a category, I think, so we're going to be changing to games and demos. There we go. By the way, we are so close to 40 followers. I'm hoping we can get there pretty soon. No pressure, mate. There's a billion other games we could stream. Oh, yeah. I'm usually fine with it. I'm just not good with, like, cat stuff, mostly. Because I love them too much. But, yeah, I'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that is loud. Okay, just turn that down slightly. Is that a bit better? Oh wait, no, it's like almost as loud. Okay, let's bring this down a bit. Okay. How is the audio sounding about now? Good enough? Perfect. Okay. That's exactly what we like to hear. Right, let's play. Uncomfortable as fuck. Is that because of the, like, the music itself? Because it's a bit unsettling. Late at night, while digging through forgotten folders on your computer, you uncover something unsettling, an old nameless file hidden where it should not be. You do not remember downloading it, you don't remember creating it. You know you should not, but you feel the urge to open it. This is how you get malware. Let me turn my volume down slightly because it's killing my ears. Suddenly, a strange collection of games flickers to life. They feel familiar, but wrong. And as the screen invites you to begin, one thought lingers in your mind. This file was waiting for you. Okay. Okay, select a game. I'm good at memorizing games. Let's start with memory games. Oh, it will be a cat, of course. Wait, is this where the animal cruelty is? Let's just hope nothing bad happens. Okay. 2 bananas. Grape. Blueberry. Blueberry. Okay. I'm done. Dance. Pick me. Okay, I'll pick you. Repeat after me.
Left.
Left.
Left. Left.
Left. Left.
Left. Left. Left.
Left. Left. Left.
Left. Left. Left. Left.
Okay, left. 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 Left.
Left. Left. Left. Left. Right.
Left. 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 Right. Okay. I win. Let's play catch. I haven't played as the pig yet, actually, so I'll play as the pig. Catch the hearts. Oh, I won. Okay. You did it. You did it? I never want to feel hunger again. I want to see the sky again. I want the opposite of the life I had. When I went left, I should have gone right. I want to have a friend to play with. Ending 1 of 4. If that's ending 1 of 4, I guess I need to fail the games? Okay, I'll choose the child since I feel more comfortable murdering you. You lose, that's okay, keep playing. I lost. Okay, if I lose again, oh. Oh. Is there like a way I can just like immediately lose? Oh. Not really sure how I can... We lost again? We did lose. I'm not really sure how to... Let me try and actually beat this, except I've forgotten where everything is. There we go. Okay. What if I just, like, play the same game over and over again? Gained a cookie. Get another cookie. You did it. Did I though? It's the same ending. I'm not really sure how to get other endings. Okay, well, maybe there's a hint at the first ending. Good point, actually. Let me reopen it really quick. I don't know why I closed it. Okay, let's just do the memory game 3 times because I'm good at that. And it takes the shortest amount of time. Two banana, 2 apple, 2 banana. That was really easy. Okay. I did it. It does take forever, yeah. Okay. Now tell me. Okay, I never want to feel hunger again. I want to have a friend to play with, and I want to see the sky again. I want the opposite of the life I had. When I went left, I should have gone right. Okay, for the... I want the opposite. I have a feeling that for the... Okay, so we need hunger, opposite, and friend. Now, for the dance one, I'm pretty sure I know how I can do this.
Right.
Wait. Okay, maybe I have to...
Down.
Do I have to go along with it until the last stage?
Down. Down. Left. Down. Left. Left. Down. Left. 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 Down. Left. 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 Down.
Okay, so... No. If you go the opposite way, it doesn't really do anything. I'm not really sure. I might have to close this and maybe we can come back to it another day when we've figured out what we're supposed to be doing here. Okay, let's play a new game. Okay, this is gonna be another games and demos one. I noticed that the hints are colored though. Yeah, I don't think my brain's working well enough to figure it out, but I'll figure it out. Probably like after stream it'll hit me and then I'll play it again. If not, then I'll see if I can find anyone else who's played the game for a bit of help. I mean, feel free to go play it yourself as well if you'd like to try and sort it out. Okay. Let me put this in. Please work. Didn't work. No. It's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna have to use the full screen stuff. Damn it. Okay. Okay, press E. Oh. Ah!
Welcome to POOLDUCK, purifying oasis of liminal depths, unlocking cybernetic keep.
Oh, the game we played before, it's called Wish Upon a Star. It's on HIO. This one is POOLDUCK.
This is a technogenic space where souls arrive after life and prepare for transition to a higher, digital existence.
How is the sound on this, by the way? Is it okay?
Souls of humanoid beings must wash away their emotional remains. Once purified, they proceed to the exit leading into the cybernetic keep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to change the sound mixing options. Hang on a second. That might be a bit better.
Your role is to clean this facility. Some stains are simple, others may be toxic.
Okay.
Direct the water stream downward to lift yourself into the air.
Whoa.
Soul residue may spread to parts of complex, causing anomalies. These items can be cleaned and for each successful cleaning, you earn new points. These can be used to improve your organism and make your work faster and more effective.
Oh, it's the updater, okay.
You may see dark, unpurified humanoids during your shift. Do not interact with. They are undergoing their own process. After your tasks are done, proceed to elevator in room 2. Wait there for your next instructions. Thank you for your attention. POOLDUCK. We care about your afterlife.
The hell was that? Okay. So I assume... Yeah, I refill here. Oh, there's a nice little pool. Just take a look around. Hello, duck. What's up with you? Just wanna go anywhere, or I know, I'm just gonna POOLDUCK. ducky? Yeah. What's this? Oh, it's like a teleporter? Okay. Wow, this is really, like, relenting. It does not want to be clean. I have to go fill myself up. Oh, there's a sprint button. Nice. Hey, I got a U point. What can I use that on? I just spread it out. I like to spread things out. Oh. Oh. It moves when you're not looking. Bitch. Why is it following me? This duck makes me uncomfortable. I'm not really sure how to get rid of it. Can I, like, jump on it? Oh my god! Oh, okay, if I put water on them, then they kind of, like, turn normal? Okay. Fuck off. Oh, god, I fell in. Help me. Where's the POOLDUCK? Where's the— What the hell? No, no, stay away from me! Stay away from me! Stay away! Get away! Oh my god! What the hell? Ah! What the hell is this thing? What? What? I don't even— So one over here. Ah! Jesus Christ. Stay away from me, you devilish monster. What the hell? Hi, welcome back. I'm, not very happy in this game. There's 6 spells left in the room. Okay. I don't like you. Where am I? I'm not usually... See, the thing with horror is I don't like the feeling of being chased. If something is chasing me, I'm gonna freak out. Not because, like, I'm scared of it, but just because, like, it's like, ah, why is it coming after me? Oh, there's another smiley face thing over there. I don't like that. You, there. Where'd the duck come from? Where'd the duck come from? I don't remember there being a duck. Ah! Please don't hurt me. This game is stupid. It is, and it's stupidly scary. What's that noise? Was it just the radiation? No, I'm not close enough. Oh, there's a humanoid guy there. Let's just like The duck's coming. There's some more humanoids here. Ah! Oh, you piss off. Ugh, I'm out of water. I have to go refill it. I have to walk past the duck to do that. What? I don't have any water, please don't. Don't kill me. Please don't become murderous in like the next 2 years. Ah! Oh my god! Okay, that was on me. Okay. We got this. I don't think I can get to that stain up there. There's one I haven't finished. I don't trust you. Ah! Wait. Where is it coming from? Ah! If I push them in the pools, are they okay? Just like stay there. Because like if the water like placates them, maybe if I put them in the pools and they won't get set off. Why is there a pile of shit here? Oh, oops. Okay. Oh, you stay away from me! Murder duck. Ah! That's a big pit. I hate this game. I love it. I don't trust that fucking flamingo. I know the flamingo isn't placated by being in the water because it's always in the water. So I just gotta avoid it, I think. Alright. What's up here? Oh right, there's some platforms I can go up to, okay. The chairs don't seem to be evil. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Where am I? Right, I'm in this room. I don't like how you're looking at me, sir. You stay away. There's one up there too. Just like... Damn. How much of the spill is there? You stay away from me. Oh, I almost fell off. Well, anyway, stay away. How's that not disappearing? Okay, I'm screwed. There was no way out of that situation. Oh, you fuck off, evil. Fall in the abyss. Ah, it's cleaned. Finally. It's that weird red light. Oh, I think it's just a reflection of that on the water. You are a little... Whoa! That wasn't fair. That was so unfair. You got something to happen? Nice. You wanna send that to me on Discord? So smile your biomass now. What just happened? Tell me the idea for the other hints? Okay, bet. Okay, I'm not really sure how to combat that. Like, I did not like the fact I was cleaning up his painting. You. You disgust me. Go into the abyss. For God's sake. Actually, I'm gonna increase the amount for some reason. There we go. There we go. Grade my damage. There's something there. Could have sworn there was something in there. Yeah, these ones are easier to clean up. This kind of reminds me of Disaster Janitor, and I want to play that again at some point. Oh, wait. We go. I'm so good at this. Did I get that far? I think the answer to that is no. Ah, well. I haven't seen many monsters, but I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself by saying that. Just killed a man. Listen, there's no protocol against killing people. Oh, damn it. Is that like a key? Okay. Oh, I think I might have fucked up. Oh, where am I? Oh, am I here again? Wall of text is sent. Yeah, I completed a room. Nice. Well, not really, since there's still stuff here, but... Just realized the game is bigger than it should be. What game? This game? This one? Does it look too big? Hang on, let me go check OBS. Oh my god, you're right, it is too big. Oh my god, I've been playing that the whole time. Well. Now you get to see me actually play the game properly. You. Foul beast. Go into the abyss right now. Now you get to see what the game is actually like. Oh, oops. Nice. Oh, right, this is the room we've already done. You. What are you doing here? Get out. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sure. That was a thing that just happened. God, that scared the living daylights out of me. My head actually feels sort of like faint for some reason after that. No, I understand those who commit war crimes. Kinda real. literally the place I just came from. Oh, Christ. Boom. Damage. Aha! This is a new place, I think. Why isn't it opening? Aside from it being a bitch, this game is really well done. It is. It is incredibly frustrating, and it makes me want to commit several murders, but it's really well done. Okay, let me just like fill it up really quick. Yeah. Whoa. Is there like... Is this where the pool is? Do I have to kill the pool monster guy? As much as a joke. Alright, okay, I'm at the pool. Damn it. Oh, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Evil! Okay, guys, I'm gonna quickly go check on Felix. Cause they're in the other room, and I'm gonna go quickly check on them. Can you just, like, keep an eye on that thing and make sure it doesn't run me over? I'd really appreciate that. Okay, I'll be back in, like, 5 minutes. Did it run me over? Oh. Jesus Christ! Bitch! Sit down for 2 fucking seconds. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Why is it on top of me? Stop it. Why is it, like, working on me? Stop it. I don't like you. Okay, I think I'm safe, like, right here. So, yeah. I've been back for, like, 2 minutes. Stop it! Oh my god. Stop! Oh my god. The car ran me over? Yeah. I gathered. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I'm gonna play for like 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna have to stop because my heart is like ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. It did not help that I sat down and immediately got jump scared. Okay. I need to get up there somehow. I think I'm gonna try and again to fight the pool demon. How's Fifi? They're doing well. There's a bit of thunderstorm, but they're fine. And they got a shower in my haunted bathroom, which I wasn't really impressed about. I'm glad they're okay. Yeah, they're okay. Even if they're probably like covered in ghost ectoplasm from showering in my haunted bathroom. I really don't like that bathroom. You know when there's like a room in your house and the vibe is just off and it's like, yeah, that shit's haunted. That's what the haunted bathroom is. That shit is haunted. And if I use the wall as a propeller, it's way easier to get up. I don't want to know what that ectoplasm could be. To be entirely clear, I think the ghost ectoplasm is fine. However, it's like, it's my haunted bathroom. I do not trust that oh my god. Ah! I was just mean. What the hell? Like, dude. Ah! You fucking get out of my sight. Get out of here. I hate you. That's what I thought. Skeletons, they pack a mighty punch. Yeah. I do not like them. Not a big fan of these weird skeletons. What are you doing here, you... Die. Okay. I'll go up here. I can propel myself against the wall. God, it's one of those fucking cars. No! No! Die. What a terrorist this duck is. I don't even, like... Why is this game? Like, why is everything out to get me? I'm just trying to clean. I'm just a janitor. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, maybe come up this way. Whee! Oh. Oh, get out of my sight. What are you doing? Get away from me! Get away from me! Look at how it's posed, that's so silly. Right then, you. I'm gonna hope you don't die. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got too close to it. Just like... not really sure how to get out when it's in the water. Guess I'm just gonna have to put up with it being there. Okay, I'm finally at the fucking lift. Press E.
Congratulations. Your work in this sector is complete. We deeply appreciate your contribution to the well-being of the entire system. Because of your helpful actions, we will review the option of saving pieces of your memory after your end-of-service process. You will now go through fire-based cleaning. No pain will be experienced during this procedure, and it will be over quickly. Please do not resist. Resistance will only delay the inevitable conclusion of your service cycle. Thank you for your work. We look forward to seeing you again. Goodbye.
Oh, great. Getting burned alive. Great. It closed the game. The game just closed. I guess I finished the game. I just got burned alive and it closed. Well, that's good timing. What does one do when you've just been burned alive? Eat Taco Bell or better yet, Taco Cell. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of stream. I'm gonna like pretend most of that didn't happen. I'm now gonna lie down and let my heart rate calm itself down. Maybe try and not die. Let's see. There is a PNG tuber playing a horror game right now. Let's go say hi to them. Have you had a great heart attack from this shit? I did, yeah. So let's go say hi to Sage the Ferret. Today was a short stream, but hopefully on Saturday we can stream for a bit longer. What are we doing on Saturday again? Kind of forgot what we're supposed to be doing on Saturday. This is why I have a schedule to remind myself. Saturday. Saturday's just dance. Okay, never mind. We will probably not have a longer stream on Saturday because I'll be dying. But, we're gonna have just dance stream on Saturday if I'm feeling up for it. If I'm not, then we will do something else. But hopefully I will be up for it, so... just dance stream. I don't have a Wii remote, so we're probably gonna have to just like not play the actual game, but just do dances. I don't know. But anyways, let's go raid, and I hope to see you all on Saturday. Maybe tomorrow if I decide to have a surprise stream, but like don't hold your breath. Bye bye.